Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. And I'm going to start with something bad, but I'm going to end with something good. So, let's rip this fucking Band-Aid off. So that disgusting movie, Cuties, premiered on Netflix the other day. I saw a couple clips, not on Netflix. I saw them online. And I can't watch that shit, man. And I was reading an article about it, and people were saying, or whoever wrote the article was saying that, it opened in France, to no controversy. And in America, I think, people saw the posters that Netflix did, and people just took it the wrong way, and they ran with it. You can't put Pandora back in the box, and, it was a huge overreaction. And if you actually watch the movie, it's really a good movie about this and the girl rebelling against her strict Muslim family, and the dad has a new wife and she's moving to the house, so it makes the mom have to move in with the kids and all this shit. And you can say whatever you want about it. You can tell me how good the storyline is and how deep everything is. And if you really pay attention and, just forget about the images of 11-year-old girls twerking. Look, I can't do that. Okay, I cannot get past the fact that those images are there. Fuck your story. Fuck the great acting. That means nothing. You still put the images of 11-year-old girls dancing inappropriately and provocatively. It doesn't matter why. That shit is disgusting. My brother sent me this article, and he said it's top 10 in America. Now, is that Netflix skewing the numbers? Is America full of perverts? Or maybe there's only perverts watching it, because I'm sure out of a population of 325 million, there's going to be a lot of those disgusting people that need to be exterminated. But I don't understand how it's top 10. Are people watching this just to see what's so outrageous about it? I don't know. And I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I'm just saying I can't look at those images. That shit is disgusting. And I can't just concentrate on the story. I can't do that. And maybe going into the movie with a mind that I've already made up, I don't know, but I can't watch that shit. The few clips that I saw, the girls are dancing. Man, that shit is so gross. I can't watch that. And the fact that it hasn't been removed and Netflix isn't issuing an apology is beyond me. Fuck art. It's art, man. It's just art. Well, art doesn't excuse you. It doesn't absolve you of responsibility because it's fucking art. You couldn't convey that message with different images? These are the only images you could use to make this movie what you wanted it to be. There's no way to convey the message of the movie without these images. Maybe not. But it doesn't change the images. That shit is gross and disgusting. Maybe French people, maybe European people are more progressive than us barbaric Neanderthal Americans. Well, if that's the case, fuck that shit. That shit is disgusting. You can be as advanced and progressive as you want to. I can't watch that. It's gross. How it's still on there, how it's top 10. Or maybe Netflix, maybe that's top 10. No, he said it's top 10 in America. I was trying to think, maybe it's top 10 in the world. No, it's top 10 in America. Why? Anyway, on to something a little more positive. So President Trump was nominated for the Nobel Prize. And he should win. Don't forget, remember was it last summer? Back in the good old days, back in 2019, he had Kim Jong-un and the president of South Korea meet at the DMZ. That's some heavy shit. That's the first time a U.S. president has set foot there since the 50s. I'm sorry, Yeah, I was right. That's the first time a U.S. president has set foot there since the 50s, and I think it's been even longer since the South Korean president has set foot there. That's pretty major. Then you got him sitting down. You got him sitting down with Arabs and Jews. Now they're signing agreements and shit. Come on. Obama got his Nobel Prize, in the first 9 months of his presidency? Get the fuck... What the fuck did that fool do in the first 9 months of his presidency to deserve the Nobel Peace Prize? Many bombs as he fucking dropped. And what did he do out of his 8 years to deserve a Nobel Peace Prize? Man, please. They said Obama won it because he took a new approach to the world. He was more welcoming. He was more engaging with Muslims. And because he was pushing nuclear non-proliferation. So was Trump. That's what he was doing with North and South Korea. Trump has done more to deserve the Nobel Peace Prize than Obama could ever wish, ever dream of. But could you imagine if Trump got the Nobel Peace Prize? The meltdown on MSNBC, CNN, and all that other bullshit. What would they say then? Because the people who vote on it aren't American. So would they call them racist too? Will they say because, it's a predominantly white country, so of course they would vote that Trump gets the Nobel Peace Prize, even though they gave it to a black president too. The shit sounds real stupid when you start to say it out loud. But you know that's what they would say. You can't poke holes in that shit. He got the president of North and South Korea to meet at the DMZ. Then you have the UAE and shit sitting down with Israel. What comes of it, I don't know. But to get those kind of people to the same table, it must be something because no one else has done that before. I say give him the Peace Prize. You might as well. That'll be a nice little severance package after he's done with his second term. Could you imagine the acceptance speech? I don't want to see that shit. Oh man, this shit is crazy. But I'm glad at least there's some good news out there. There's some good news as we float in the sea of wokeness, of wokehood. And tomorrow's Sunday, so that means the NFL season is going to kick off. And it's going to be in full swing. What the other 30 teams are going to be playing. And one team is going to out-woke the next. If you're brave enough to sit there and watch football, make sure you have something for you to projectile vomit in. And hopefully you can pick through all that shit and get to the football. I'm surprised when the Chiefs and the Texans the other night linked arms in the middle of the field. I'm surprised all their vaginas didn't start glowing at the same time. I'm surprised all their periods didn't sync up. Don't women's vaginas usually glow when they get too close to each other? That's what should have happened, because those are a bunch of pussies up there. Man, let me get in my state mandated meal period. The only good thing California's giving me. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.